We so excited, man. That's a catalog. Fat Joe's back on the Crew Show. Let's go.
Welcome back.
Yo.
Crack.
¿Qué pasa, papá?
Dímelo directamente
Dímelo.
Nueva York.
Talk to me about Latinos in hip hop. You know, we say papa and it's all good,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Like, what's
cool.
good, papa?
That's cool for me, man, because I'm from New York.
You feel me?
But you might tell the wrong vato, papa. You be like, yo, what's up, Holmes?
You say papa in California, people look at you weird. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Yeah,
Like,
we say Holmes.
When I moved to Miami, you say Holmes. When I moved to Miami, they was like, yo, what's up, Chico?
Hold up.
I was like, yo, hold up. I'm taking off my jacket, man. We're going to fight right now, man. Who calling it Chico? Then I realized Pitbull, everybody calls himself Chico down there.
What about mijo? I've seen guys call mijo.
What's up, mijo?
Yeah.
Well, French says daddy.
Yeah, French Montana says daddy. What's happening? What's good, daddy?
What's
like,
good,
yo,
daddy?
Yo, what's happening, daddy? He's like, all right, cool, man. It's all love, man.
Guess I'm your
Speaking
daddy.
of daddy, are you still on maternity leave?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Paternity, Joe.
Wait,
paternity.
What is he
Yo.
saying?
Maternity.
I never heard this. in my
Maternity is
life.
for
Thank
the
you, Crystal.
woman. Paternity is
All right,
for the male.
Let me explain something to you.
Come on, Papa.
Gazi from Empire just had a baby last week. God bless,
Congratulations.
beautiful daughter.
That's right, that's
I
right.
asked him, are you on paternity leave? He looked at me like I was, you're the only guy I ever seen on paternity
Wait a
leave.
second.
Like,
It's a thing, man.
Yo.
It's a thing.
Nah,
It's a legal
smart
thing.
It's a legal thing.
Yeah, it's a legal thing.
You got to spend time with the baby and your
Yeah,
girl,
of
and you got to,
course.
you got to bond.
Now you got to do it, man. It's an amazing
I
experience.
know some cats though, man. They take it just to sit on their ass on the
Hell
couch.
yeah,
You
man.
feel
Oh,
me?
for sure. They
don't do
playing
nothing.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Like, yo, can you help? Shut up. My mom's had 10.
Baby's
outta
crying
here.
in the back.
Yeah.
Right,
Yo,
right.
these boys, man, it's crazy. But the baby's beautiful. God bless.
Thank you very much. Absolutely,
Man.
baby's healthy. We can't complain. Went to the pediatrician yesterday. All is good.
You were
feel me?
so nervous, so tense last time I came.
I was.
got
I
it
was.
over with,
Yeah,
right?
you know what?
You got
Because
it
it's my
over
first
with.
child. You know what I'm saying? And you just never know, and you want things to go right.
Truth is,
and I'm
you're
learning
excited
too.
about the baby, and you love your wife so much.
Yeah.
That you try your best. We can't feel what they feel.
No,
but
no.
you try your best to be up in there with her, like, I got your back. Don't worry,
Yes.
you're gonna be all right. Then
Yes.
you walk out the room scared as hell. You're like,
Absolutely, you're scared for your life.
Man, this is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta gas them. You gotta be, nah, don't worry.
It's
you do
easy.
it just fine. You walk out the room like,
No. Yeah, you have to be the rock. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the rock, and then you
Have
got to
to.
act like it's all good. But when you're by yourself, yeah, you're
nervous.
You're panicking. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
you're scared.
You're scared.
And you
of
want to do
yeah.
everything right, but what I've learned is you're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. You know,
Of course.
parents make mistakes. I know my parents made mistakes. I'm going to make
Man,
mistakes.
my parents made a lot of mistakes, man.
Really? How so?
Well, my mother was. I'm gonna call her an angel, but you know, my father, man, he was crazy, man.
Right. He was in the streets.
Yeah. My father was. He was hard, man.
Yeah.
You know, I moved out my house when I was 14 because of my father. My father was
Is
like,
that right?
Yeah, man, he was a tough one.
Were you the oldest?
No, I'm the baby,
You're
man.
the baby.
Yeah, Joe Crack.
And they let the baby walk
The
out like that.
baby.
Usually the baby gets
I was the
babied.
black sheep of the family.
Why? Because you
No.
wanted a rapper because you had
because I was in
your
the,
pharmacy
I
in the
wanted
streets.
the pharmaceutical. You know, I was. You know, I grew up so poor.
Right.
And I'm not saying this to encourage anybody out there or any young kids listening, but I didn't need social media at the time to realize that we was dirt poor,
Yeah.
and I wanted a better life. So I could use 50 Cent's line that said, get rich or die trying.
That's
I
right.
knew I was going to get paid to die trying. I was like, there's no way in the world I'm going to be sitting in these projects the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Broke. And it's sad. Not, you know, I still go to my projects, and I
Yeah.
see the same people out
You see
there.
cats that you grew up with in there?
Crazy, bro.
Oh, that's very sad. Do
Yeah,
you feel
'cause-
guilty? Do you feel like you have to help them out? Do you give them cash?
I don't
I feel
like,
guilty. I don't know.
I don't
Almost
feel
like survivor's
guilty,
remorse?
Survivor's remorse, but I don't feel guilty in that sense. I feel bad.
Sure.
when I walk. I can't give everybody
'Cause they're
you
still
know,
there.
I
Of
can't
course.
give everybody.
They
got to
help themselves. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta help themselves, man. But you know, we do stuff like, you know, we got a business in the community where we give people jobs, and you know, I'm president of MarketAmericaShop.com, where we teach the urban and Latino community how to become entrepreneurs. So
That's
I try to
dope.
do my best in empowering our people,
Yeah.
you know, and be out
My
there
man.
in the streets. But you know, it's sad, man, when
Yeah.
people don't want better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that you went through as a child, do you think that's kind of like a how-to guideline and how not to when it comes to you raising your children? Like, because I went through certain things, I know that I don't want my kids to
I
go
would
through certain
never
things.
put my kids through some of the stuff I seen when I was a little kid. I would never, ever, ever, ever put my kids through that. My kids don't even know what that is. You know
Have
what
you
I'm
taken them
saying?
to the projects and show them what it could be?
Oh, of course. We got family in the project still.
Right.
You know, I bought my mother and father a house. I take care of my mother and father.
Sure.
I can't take care of every single
Everybody,
cousin.
no.
Right.
No, we got to go
And we
visit
go up
Titi. You
in
feel
there,
me?
we go visit Titi, my
Titi's in
favorite
the
aunt.
project still,
Buy
yeah.
her a little car, you know.
You know,
I
we
be
got
in
a
the
lot of cousins.
projects.
Yeah,
Fat Joe
yeah.
be in the projects.
Yeah.
I got best friends that are locked up doing life. I go see their moms, and, you know, I go piece them off with some bread and all that. But I walk up in there. I'm not sending a representative. Like, I'm Fat Joe. Man, I'm still king of the projects, man. Like, I walk up in there, they still love me over there,
My
B.
God,
Like,
my
you know what I'm
God.
saying? So,
Yeah.
you know, but I got to check up on a lot of my friends who died, a lot of my friends who are locked up for life. You know, I go check up on their parents, you know, and make sure they all right. If they need a couple of dollars, I give them that. Yeah, I gotta keep it real, man. It's
Yeah,
all
man.
about loyalty with me, man.
Yeah, man. Speaking of loyalty, shout to Remy. Remy
Man.
is one of your
I
most
love
loyal
her.
friends.
Yo, Remy is crazy. She set me up with you, bro.
What do you mean?
Hard papoose. I'm
What do
never
you
gonna
mean?
forget that cruise. Y'all scared the out of me, man.
She got you on Are You Down?
Nah, she got me bad.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I turned into a lawyer.
I came on and yo, Fat
You
Joe
know
was
that
like,
went-
yeah,
that
what's
went
happening, buddy?
viral.
Yo, you
That
called
went-
me buddy.
Wendy Williams asked me about
Buddy.
that.
Really?
That went viral,
I
man.
love it. I love that.
That was crazy, man. But I had fun with it after
Yeah.
the fact.
With her situation with Nicki and all that, when all that was happening, were you accepting? Were you encouraging?
No,
was
I
there any
wasn't with it.
hesitation?
Yeah, I was totally not with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, I was like, yo, you get money. Because, you know, you got to understand, she did a 360, 7 years in jail.
Yeah.
She comes home, she's making great money. She got a husband that loves her. I'm
She
like,
back
yo,
with
why
crack. You feel
why
me?
we getting into this? We got
Yeah.
number
No
one
need.
songs. Why are we getting into the beef? Like, that's not cool. I beefed
Right.
with 50 Cent for 7 years.
Right.
I was like, yo, it's not a goal.
Right.
But one
even
day
with
I woke
Hov a
up.
little bit, even with Jay-Z a little
Yeah,
bit.
I woke up in Vegas. I had a show in Vegas. I woke up, and that night I drank too. I woke up, and the whole
no.
world was calling me, and I'm looking on my phone, and this sheet of things all on. I was like, no.
You hadn't
She
heard it
did.
at all?
Never heard it.
Oof.
And then I heard it like you, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah.
Can't nobody come back from this one. This is Makana
You were-
in the 10th round.
You were proud. You were proud at that moment.
Nah, but I just didn't want the rap beef. Regardless, I knew I knew what she did. She did her thing.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
knew nobody could come back from that.
Now
Not
battles are
even a
good.
guy.
Battles are
Nobody.
good for hip hop, I think. Right? I don't know if you agree or disagree, but it
I
can
think
slow
years
down the
ago,
money. Is there a question mark there?
$1 billion %. $1 billion % it could slow down the money. Say somebody like you got to commend is like a Meek Mills. You know when he battled Drake, man, you thought it was over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now he just kept at it.
That wins
It
and losses
also
is
makes
fire,
you
by the
that
way.
makes you tougher. You know what I mean? Resilience and adversity. That's what makes you tougher. That's what makes you stand up.
You can survive a battle even if you lose. You know.
And it's hard though. Some people
Yeah.
don't survive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
So you know, I rather just keep making my money
Focus
and
on
not
you.
get on that rap battle stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Not because it can get a little weird and get scary.
You could take an L.
Yeah.
I love
In
that
front of
she-
everyone.
I love that she didn't share with you what she was gonna do or the track because you guys have like a brother-sister relationship, and I feel you would have straight
knew
up.
I
been-
would've stopped
yeah,
her.
you would have
Yeah,
stopped it.
yeah,
You would have
That's why
said,
she did
"Hell
it.
no."
I would have been like, nah.
What are we doing?
She did what to who?
Right.
I'm like,
right,
no
right.
way. Like,
Not telling Joe.
Well, some people were saying, is Fat Joe writing her rhymes? You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Some people, you know,
Remy Ma?
the internet. You know, when it came to battling and stuff like that. And
Remy-
I thought to myself,
Remy Ma's
Joe's out
the
of
best
it.
female rapper on earth, hands down. Her album sounds amazing. The second you hear her song, you know it's going number one. Her single, we are in our last stage of sample clearing. That sample, they've been giving us a hard time, but we got good news yesterday. And her single's gonna go number one. And her
Damn.
album's incredible. So you know everybody could, you know, it's taking a little longer than we wanted because we clearing this sample, but
Sure.
but. My man, as soon as that thing come out, everybody gonna know what it is.
Yeah,
so
man.
when are you bringing it to the cruise show so we can debut it?
Man, I want to. I mean, we want to debut it in the next 2 weeks or a week
Yeah,
or
we
something.
gotta get that
As soon
right.
as we
Let's
get that
go.
cleared, we ready to go.
Let's go. Let's go. Yo, what did you take away from watching LL KRS-One? What did you take away from that?
Man, I took away life, man.
Yeah.
You know, KRS-One, man, he was my hero, man. He battled the whole Juice Crew when they were like the elite, man. That was
Right.
Princess Diana's crew. They was the biggest guys in the world.
Yeah, man.
And then he took them all on, and he represented the Bronx. His stage show is where I get my performance energy from. Studying him, he is the best live performer I've ever seen in hip hop. Besides, let's say, a Busta Rhymes.
Sure.
Now, LL Cool J, I love the way he used to talk to the ladies. I love his swag, how he was always making music for the ladies. So that's when I make a song like Another Round with Chris Brown, or What's Love, or I Won't Tell. I get that from LL, you know. So that's pretty much the gumbo. And then I get one aspect that we never really get to talk about is I got probably my style from like Heavy D. You know, Heavy D he gave me confidence as a big boy and let me know I could dress fly, I could dance, I could have fun.
Big Sexy.
Yeah, Big Sexy, man. He changed my life, Heavy D, man.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Hey, the story that you got with Michael Jordan's son, right?
What store with Michael Jordan's son? What are you talking
You got
about?
you got a
No,
sneaker
I have
spot.
my own sneaker store.
Yeah. Is it not with Michael Jordan's son?
No, he got his own store.
So he's got his own store. I thought you guys went into business together. I thought that was a move.
I wish we did.
That's a play, Michael Jordan's son.
You know what? You sparked an idea.
Let's do
An
something like that.
idea whose time has come.
Let's do that.
Are you listening, Marcus?
Marcus,
That'd be
come
nice,
on.
right? That'd be
Come
nice.
on, baby.
Yeah, man. Great
Woo!
business partner, right? But you got a sneaker spot?
Yes.
How's it doing?
It's doing phenomenal. We opening the second one in Dubai in 8 months.
Damn.
Bro, let us get out of your way.
So we got all our I had to meet with the kings of kings.
Sure.
Like, you need super permission over there. And I finally met the guy. He was like, all right, let's go. So it's going to be in the
Damn.
biggest mall. It's going to be fly.
Congratulations.
Teaming up with my little man, Rashid, Money Kicks. He's from Dubai. He's a sneaker collector. It's like a little brother, little son to me. And we're going to do that in Dubai. And stay tuned. There's some more stores coming up.
I love that. Everybody's winning. Khaled is flying now.
Khaled is flying.
Flying.
You down Khaled, and he wasn't
amazing.
flying.
Remember you tried to get him down here to be on the Ellen show?
But I was there. I was with him the night before he flew. I've been trying to get Khaled to fly for so long because I realized if you think he's rich now, you don't know how rich he's going to be. Right. Soon as he takes that plane to Europe or something like that, it's going to be Beatlemania.
Yep.
So I'm like, yo, Khaled, do it while you on fire. Do it while you scorching. But he loves this kid Assad so much.
Yeah.
And he can't take not being with him for 3 days. So instead of taking the bus for 3 days to New York to L.A., he flew. And, you know, he's really doing that for his son. It ain't for financial. It's just he loves his kid so much. And that's the world's cutest kid, the cutest baby.
So cute.
I mean, he's a phenomenon.
God
You know
don't,
what I mean?
The guy don't cry.
I know.
No,
He
I've
did
never
cry
seen-
when he met Justin Bieber. That was it.
I never seen him cry. He cried with Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
I never seen him cry.
He was on stage at the VMAs, like loud. There's so much
Yeah,
music,
little
so many people,
headphones.
and he's not crying.
Last week I did a concert with Khaled, and Khaled walks out like this. He had a side in his hand, and the
Assad
side
did
walks
it too.
out with the finger up.
Yeah. They both walked out with that number
Nah,
one.
they
'cause-
ready.
Yeah, man. That's
ready.
love, man. That's
Yeah, that's a
amazing.
beautiful thing,
Your
man.
daughter's into hip hop.
Yeah, man.
She's dancing, right? She got the hip hop dance.
She's 11 years old.
Who
She's
does
a
she
senior
listen to?
citizen. She's different. She loves the most grimiest hip hop you could ever think. She listens to everything.
Really?
So she rap, and when you say a curse, she'll stop for the curse. Like she edits herself.
Oh,
Da-da-da-da, like I'm rocking like I'm Scott. I'll be like, damn, man, my daughter.
right.
You
she's so
taught her well.
respectful.
Yeah.
And then she's madly in love. Well, you know, Justin's a guy. Justin Bieber's a guy.
Right.
But she's madly in love with a YouTuber now. His name is Jake Paul.
Okay.
She loves this guy. So I got Jake Paul to do a little video. Hey, Azzy, this and that. She started crying.
She did.
Yeah, she
You're
was
dad
crying.
of the
I was like,
year.
yo, I'm gonna have to beat up Jake Paul.
That's what I was gonna say. You want to beat this dude up? Where is this dude? Let's
Like
fight
from
him.
LA, but they, apparently, man, they love him, man. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
YouTube is a wave. You feel me? You know, now people they get fame through social media, through YouTube. It wasn't like that a couple
Nah,
of
it
years
was
ago.
never,
You
nah,
feel
you
me?
gotta give flyers out back in the days.
Flyers.
Jake Paul would have been on the corner giving flyers out. Hey, the Jake Paul show.
Right.
Yeah, now
right.
you just turn it up, and the whole world sees what you do. You know what I mean? That's a good
Instantly.
thing.
That's a good thing, right? I know some people that have been doing this for a long time are maybe bitter about that because they did it the hard way.
Yeah, I don't care.
Quote unquote, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you know what, man? We gotta let the youth evolve.
That's right.
We gotta let time evolve. You know, there's some old people you could look at and you be like, damn, they was out here when doom buggies was riding around. And now they got cars with where you could FaceTime in the car. Like,
Right,
so
right.
how you think they feel? So when we looking at the evolution of hip hop, you know, we can't necessarily be mad at these kids for what they're doing. We got to embrace it and just be like, all right, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And just stay true to what we do.
Were you embraced coming up early?
Yes.
Was there
always embraced.
Was there people saying you shouldn't do it? You can't rap. You're not black.
Man, you know, I was a big time guy in the streets, Cruz. And when I told the other guys that I used to get money with that I was gonna rap, they laughed to the point of they fell on the floor and had the tar from the tire on their hands.
What?
Like, oh, rap! You getting money? You crazy?
Right.
And you know, I was one of the most respected guys out there. And I went to the Apollo Theater. Amateur night at the Apollo. Now imagine a
brutal
Latino
crowd.
in Harlem
That's what I'm saying, dog.
battling 99 black rappers and coming in first place.
Yeah.
I came in first place 4 weeks in a row. That's how I got my start. So
Wow.
What did those guys say when that happened? They were
Man,
riding that wave?
I knew what it was, man. You know, you not here sitting next to Cruz for no reason. You was ambitious. You knew what you had to do. It's something it's like in the DNA. So when I got there, I looked at everybody. I was like, I don't even know what people doing here. Like I'm gonna win. Even though I wasn't even that good, I felt like you know,
believed it.
My confidence was just belief is everything. So I went up in there, I took that out, and then I remember going to take my demo 31 flights up the stairs. Fat Joe. Fat Joe.
Right.
Dirty one.
Yeah.
Because for some reason these
Bad.
record
Love you, bro.
labels, for some reason these record labels, they always got like metal detectors and I don't know what they're doing that they're like a bank that they got bulletproof windows and cops. So you got to sneak up the stairs. No one thinks you coming up 31 flights.
No.
So I get up in there and I'm like,
Or at this point, are you sweating? You're out of breath.
what? I'm dying. Like suffocation.
I'm dying.
I put my demo on this guy. I never forget his name was Cookie Gonzalez. He was a Latino in hip hop. For some reason, I thought he was going to sign me.
Okay, he should
said
help.
you're not good enough.
Aw, come on.
31.
Hey,
31.
but listen, man, our people, man, we hate on each other, man. We gotta stop that.
Oh,
man.
we gotta
We've
stop.
been hating on each other.
Nah, we got to stop, man.
Right.
And so he didn't believe, and it's cool because I wasn't that good at the time. But, you know, I kept working at it, and here we are all these years later, man.
That's right. We got the BET cipher coming up. Speaking of rapping, man,
Damn.
right?
Gotta do
What's
that
good?
now.
You doing that next?
Yeah, right now. Like,
Okay.
in a couple of hours.
So my question is it a Terror Squad cipher? Is it?
I don't even know.
a
I think
group
it's
of-
me, 2 Chainz, Gucci Man. I don't know. I'm
Okay.
gonna kill them softly.
I like
I
that.
got some balls for them. You know what I'm saying?
How do we prepare for that?
I really don't know. I wrote the rhyme while I was chilling with Troy, driving from San Diego to here.
I like that.
So I was just like, you know, I listened to the beat. I just, you know, and I was just like, all right, we're gonna give it to him like this.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's easy for me, man.
I know.
It's like breathing.
No, this is life.
It's just light work for me,
The
man.
lightest.
Yeah, it's
the
light.
lightest.
It's so light. In fact, I'm gonna start it like that.
You got
Is the beat gonna come on? Because it's the EPMD, the boom, 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 boom. I think I'm gonna start it off. The first thing I'm gonna say is slight work. Give it to him.
Let them know out the gate. Let them know how light it is out here. You feel me? We seen the light footwork in the So Excited video. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
My
man.
guy.
That video.
Lit video.
You know, we independent
Dre.
too, man. I don't think people realize what that means.
Yeah, let them know. Now, listen, you've been independent. You've been on a major.
Yeah.
You're back on independent?
We've been independent. We've been independent for about 13 years. So what happens with me is like we put our money where our mouth is.
That's right.
Not only that, we got maybe a 10-man staff, if that, and we go up against record labels that got 5,000 employees gunning down for us, and we still win.
Yes, sir.
You know, the record is really blowing up. We jumped 11 slots this week. The video's getting 1 million views every day. Ads on 1 million every day. I'm watching the numbers. It's an honor to be in the game for so long and people receiving the music so well like that, man.
Yeah.
It's special.
I got to commend you. You keep a tight circle around you. The people that are always around you are good people. I met Dre. Shout out to Cool and Dre. I met Dre a few months ago. Solid guy. A1. You know? Good people. And that's important. You got to
Saved
have the
my
right
life.
people in front
You
of
know, I discovered Cool and Dre, right? When they were younger, they gave me
Great
some
producers.
beats. And, you know, they were getting like $1,500 a beat, and the first 2 beats I bought for them, I gave them $15,000 a beat.
Damn.
And I told them like, nah. That's when I thought I couldn't go broke. So I said, yo, listen, you down with me? I'm gonna change your life. And then we got the major money, and they did Hated to Love It, New York,
Yes.
Get It Poppin', big hits, number ones. And but at my darkest moments, Dre's the one that comes to my house. Like when I feel like, you know, all right, I'm going to just give up or whatever. He sits in my couch. He says, yo, come on, man. When you win, we all win. We need you to win. Come on, let's win. Let's go. Let's go back in the studio. And I go back in the studio, and thank
Then
God
you win.
we'll
Yeah,
knock one
man.
out the park.
How important is mental health when you're an artist?
Mental health?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. What do you mean?
No, because you said, you know, you go through your phases,
Oh, no,
dark
no.
time.
Yeah, but I'm never like depressed.
Right.
Only one time I ever got depressed was
When Pun died. Yeah.
But I don't get depressed, meaning that I feel like I've been in the game so long. What else I got to prove? What else I got to do? What else I got to do? Maybe I should just finally chill with my family. You know what I mean? Maybe I should be a regular human being. When my daughter comes home from school, I got a little food for her.
You're there, yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I'm all over the place. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm doing whatever I got to do. So when you get to that moments, that's when a guy like Dre comes over and says, nah, B, you got to go get this money, man. Let's go do what we got to do. And, you know, I appreciate him for that. But mental health is real. It's big in hip hop because you got to understand a lot of these guys, you know, and women and female, a lot of these guys are just straight talent, and they come up in broken homes. They come up broke. They come up from poverty,
From nothing.
and then all of a sudden they become famous and they sing and they get all this money thrown at them, all this fame, and they even mask it with drinks. That's the lightest mask you could do, or you getting high. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you got a guy, you got legends upon legends, and that's not new. That's with all our salsa singers. That's with all our R&B singers. You know, I was watching a movie the other day, a biopic of like the Temptations or something, right?
Right.
And
They
they
went
always
through
have to. They was going through it. And that was
Heavy.
the Clean Cut crew.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That was G-rated.
That's music. So it's like people don't realize they have mental issues, and they mask it with using regular drugs, you know, not regular drugs, crack,
Right.
you know, stuff like that, you know. So I'm sure it's big in hip hop and it's big in all music, man.
Yeah, man. I want to shout out regular drugs. You
Regular
feel me?
weed out here.
Weed, you feel me?
Yeah, yeah. The regular weed guys.
Right. Hey, listen, you've performed in Texas before. You've been in and out of Texas, you know what I mean? They're going through it right now, crap.
Man,
It's
I
devastating.
couldn't even
Sad.
sleep last
Devastating.
night. I was just watching it. But I feel like, even like Fat Joe, I say to myself, how can I help?
Yeah.
I told Troy today, I said, I want to donate. But I feel like, are we making what are we going to do? Like, we got to help these people.
Sure.
For real. Like, I want to see these people helped. You know, they are people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
they
I ain't
are.
just talking about brown and black. I'm talking about white people too.
Everybody.
They all are people.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And this is a time where we're looking right in our face how their lives are changing and how people are like, you know, I posted something on my Instagram yesterday, and I seen a clip on the news with this guy and his son. He said, we lost everything. We lost the car. We lost our clothes.
God
We
is
lost
good.
our home. God is great. Thank you, God. And then it takes that guy right there is going to be abundantly
He's going to be okay.
abundantly taken care of.
Yeah.
You know why? Because God wants you at your darkest moments.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the most clarity should come out. And he said, yo, we here, baby. Anything
alive.
financial we could get, thank God.
Him and his
So
son,
you
right?
gotta
Yeah.
you gotta thank God when you know, no matter what, because he's always, I believe in, we go through things in times, and it's only to prepare us for the future.
Yeah.
And knowledge and experience is everything. Is everything. Experience is everything. That's why, like, San Antonio kept winning chips and all that, because, you know, when you don't know, you could be more talented, but when you don't know, you don't know how to overcome that hurdle. Experience knows how to overcome that hurdle. You know, that's the only reason why Floyd Mayweather won that fight. I'm telling you, because McGregor was giving it to him.
He was.
And he said, I didn't even know there was a strategy, because McGregor said, man, you switched up 3 times. But that was all that experience.
Yep.
Floyd Mayweather couldn't catch him at the beginning, went to another style, couldn't catch him. Then he went to the Mike Tyson coming up, and that worked. Yep. You know what I mean? So that experience is everything. So, I believe that man went through that experience, and people in Houston are going through that experience, which I don't wish it on anybody, but it'll only make them better and stronger people.
Absolutely. There is strength and there's light at the end of this. You know what I mean?
We gonna do what we got to do, everybody. I mean, the hip-hop community always does what they got to do.
Course.
That's right.
We never get praised for it, and we never look for praise.
Of course not. Right.
You know what I'm saying? We always because that's our family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We come from the soil. We come from the cloth.
Yeah.
So we're not looking like we're saviors and them. We're looking like, that's what we're supposed to do.
We gotta help out.
We gotta help our people out.
Because that could be us. Devastation can hit anybody.
I never knew, so what happens is the people of Houston, I've been to Houston so many times, I never thought something like that could happen in Houston. It's the 5th biggest city. And what's crazy is the people are saying, yo, we never knew this could happen.
They didn't know it was going to be that
So what
big.
does that mean? It could happen in L.A., it could happen in New York.
Yep.
Because that's a place that never happened before, and they looking like, yo, we never knew this could happen here.
Right.
Because you see it happen in Middle America. You see it always happen in Ohio and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just like California fights the forest fires.
Yeah, fires and earthquakes, yeah.
Yeah, I never seen nothing like this. Last night I watched the local news, and they gave the weekly forecast is 111, 109, 100.
Yep.
Where does that happen at? Like, I'm looking at, it's hard as something.
Yo, if an earthquake breaks out right now, what does Fat Joe do? Do you
I was
help
here
us
for
out?
an earthquake. It was light.
Really?
So I was the room was shaking. I thought I was high or something. It was shaking. It was dancing. It looked almost like it's on roller skates.
Yeah.
Right,
And I woke up the next morning. I told my crew. They was like, yeah. I felt the room shake. It was so minor, but I mean, I was in here for one of those.
Yeah, man. Shout out to your pretty wife. You guys been down with each other forever. It's a beautiful thing, right? But when you have a Miss Nicki baby in your video, do you get shit from the wife?
I wouldn't say necessarily shit from the wife personally. It was just like, she gave me that little ice grill. You know what I mean? She gave me a little.
Even Fat Joe gets it?
Of course.
I love it.
You listen,
Fat Joe
Jay-Z
gets beat
gets
up.
it.
Are you
love
crazy?
it.
Everybody gets it.
Hey, yo, Fat Joe gets beat up. My wife is about
Hell
4'11".
yeah.
She be hooking like this, and I give her the Theismann, the
Heisman.
football, the Heisman. I'm like, yo, and she's like, I remember one time my wife was trying to beat me up, right? But she's so small,
Right.
And she's swinging, she hooking, like.
And she's serious?
And my son wakes up, he goes, opens the door, he says, who's going? It was just my dad getting beat up. He locks the door. I'm like, Dad, help me. What's wrong with you? Jump in.
Jump in. Let me tag you
Yeah,
in.
come get tagged
Yo,
in.
jump in, man. What's going on? Are you crazy?
I love
It's
that.
only my dad getting beat up. He walks back in the room there, but
That's love, bro. That's just love. That ain't nothing but love.
it's
right
normal.
I love
it's normal.
it.
Yeah, it's normal.
I love it.
Lechetta, you ready for the lightning round?
Alrighty.
All right, let's get to it. Here we go.
All right, ready, Fat Joe? I got questions. Alrighty, biggest musical accomplishment.
Signing Big Pun.
Name a rapper you respect.
J. Cole.
Rhyme or word with Boricua.
Marapica.
First album you purchased.
Sugar Hill Gang.
If you were to break both arms, who would wipe your butt?
Man, that's a hard one to answer. Next.
Yo, that was the Chills Lightning Round, and you've been struck by lightning.
Damn, who would wipe a butt?
Dog, it would have to be
Wifey.
moms or like wife.
Your
Wifey
wife
would've
or your
did it.
wife?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know about my wife wiping my butt.
Hey, that's straight up amor, though, bro. That's amor.
We would need like Chanel towels or something. She'd be like, I'll wipe your butt with some Ferragamo towels.
Okay, I see you.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Hey, Lechetta, he's Mexican, but sometimes he thinks he's Puerto Rican. Am I right?
Hey, I'm Puerto Rican. Sometimes I think I'm Mexican. Don't worry about it. Especially when El Chapo's around. I'm like, yo, my man, you got that work, man. Vato, what's up? You got it.
Then it's Holmes. Then it's
What's up,
Holmes.
Holmes?
What's up, homie?
What's that paper at?
Ain't no Chico there. You feel me?
No,
It's
no
home.
Chico.
Oh, no. We ain't never doing Chico.
No Chico or Daddy there.
No Zanny.
Well, listen, Daddy, man, we got to thank you very much for coming through, Crack. Seriously, every time you come
man.
through as family, I appreciate it, man.
Man, we love you, man. Thank you for supporting me.
Of course.
And supporting Ram and supporting the whole Terror
Always.
Squad.
Sure, Terror
You
Era.
guys are family, man. Every time I come up here. I mean, I think this is the only morning show I ever don't complain to come up to.
My
huh?
guy, I like
love
that.
it.
Huh?
I like that.
Did I complain once? Everywhere you take me, I be like, damn, man.
Like, why do I got to keep
Take
doing
this
this?
thing.
No, I know. There's some
Nah,
lame-ass
nah.
morning shows out there. I'll be honest with you, but this is not one of them.
One of a kind.
Okay, my guy?
Yo! Oh, my God.
My guy.
Hey, Cruz is
I'm
crazy,
talking that
man.
talk. Okay, listen, so excited. The video is crazy. It's out of here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man. Fat Joe, Crew Show, Power 106. Yeah.